shared with authority or being formed, and being sent to mission. Kung titignan natin, lalo ng mga nasa postulants, ng mga brothers, ito yung panahon na i-discern natin yung authenticity ng ating calling, ng ating vocation. Am I really called to this Capuchin way of life? What is really our vocation? OFM Cup tells it all. We belong to an order which entails obedience, at the same time a responsibility. You have an F in an OFM Cup. Our main identity, our main vocation is to be a friar, a brother. You have an M in OFM Cup. Our characteristic minority, spelled out in humility, poverty, and simplicity. You have a C, our contemplative dimension. You have an A, our being austere and apostolic. You have a P, exemplified by the life of Jose Maria de Manila. The very first reason why he wanted to become a Capuchin, we are basically penitents, men of penance, men journeying towards conversion. Mga kapatid, yan po ang una nating bukasyon, become an OFM Cup. At maging ang ating formation, postulancy, novitiate, post-novitiate, ongoing formation, doon po pumapasok, formation for becoming an OFM Cup. And eventually, being sent to a mission after we are formed. In my experience for almost 1 month of staying in Titay, ang fraternity po doon ay nagsisikap din na isabuhay itong pagiging OFM Cup. Doon po ay marami rin mga Katoliko, pero marami rin mga iba-ibang sekta, katulad ng sinasabi ni Father Mateo, yung question ni Father Serge. Ano ba talaga ang approach, Franciscan approach, in dealing, in relating with these, our brothers and sisters? Pinakamarami sa Titay yung tinatawag nilang alliance. And I observed that the fraternity who was there before me, hindi nila inaaway, hindi nila ini-engage sa mga debate itong mga ibang mga kapatid na ito. Iba talaga yung circumstance. You know, yung landscape doon sa isang site ng parokya natin doon, hindi siya Katoliko, isang alliance. At maraming kaibigan si Father Kiko na mga taga-ibang sekta. You know what, sa mga feedback na binibigay nila kapag ako ay nandoon, sabi nila, brother, dati ay hindi naman namin alam na ganito pala ang Katoliko. Hindi nga namin alam kung bakit nagsisimba kayo tuwing linggo, meron kayong malaking estatwa ng Sacred Heart of Jesus na nilandscape ko. Dito na lang daw yung sina Father, mga Capuchins ang nandoon, ipapaliwanag ng unti-unti. Ako, I had the experience of having difficulty in talking, conversing with them because of my difficulty in Bisaya. After I arrived there, the fraternity, the brothers went to a fraternity outing. I was left all alone in the parish, in the fraternity. And I tried to converse with them in Bisaya as much as I could. And then, enjoy din naman sila mag-aral ng Tagalog. And then one time, Father Kiko, kinumusta niya ako. Kumusta dyan? I found this huge dictionary in the TV room, and I'm making good use of it, building my vocabulary, my Visayan vocabulary. Then he texted that. More than building your Visayan vocabulary, build your relationships with the people you are with right there, right now. Yun ang tinext sa akin ni Father Kiko. And that is basically our mission. More than building vocabularies, is that our identity as brothers, building relationships, not only among us, but with the people who are living with us in the friary, yung mga kasama natin, those whom we are serving, especially those in the far-flung barrios, chapels. That text struck me very much, and it guided me at the initial stages of my formation as a people. A strong reminder that more than building anything else, building relationship with people. And it's very much an integral part of our identity, my identity as a Capuchin. And besides, how do I behold a brother if I don't have brothers or people whom I relate with? Kaya yun yung isa sa mga na-appreciate ko doon sa aking exposure, pag-stay, pakikitulong, pakikipabuhay sa mga taga-Igay. At maganda po doon, masikaso sila. They really treat us as brothers and they support the work of the parish. And these people from other sects, slowly, they go back to the fold, unti-unti, not through the explanations or the teachings of the brothers of the parish priest or what we say, but more they are being encouraged to come back because of the kindness, the relationship, yung pakikitulong, yung special approach to people. Kaya sana mga brothers in initial formation, i-develop nyo yun. Maraming mga santo magtuturo sa inyo, magkakabay sa inyo. We have our formators to guide us, but we have also to cooperate and grab the opportunity to develop such attitude. May St. Lawrence of Brindisi, St. Bonaventure, and the servant of God, Jose Maria de Manila, inspire us and intercede for us to continue to live our Capuchin identity and our Capuchin mission. Amen.